So this is day 3 of the Tales of a Funded Trader series. It's currently the 24th of October. It's a Thursday. We had unemployment claims today. It's been a pretty rough day, as you're going to see in the video. But I'm going to take my experience from this. We're both going to take our experiences from this. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the charts and, get this day over with, honestly. So what you see right now is the morning session of New York. As I said, with the unemployment claims here at 8:30, it was not quite easy to trade here. So I typically just wait for it to kind of consolidate, do its thing, and then when it picks a clear direction, look for a nice trade or two, nothing too big because unemployment claims is pretty volatile. After news hit, I was looking at these two zones mainly. These are both 15-minute fair value gaps, and they both had liquidity resting right above them. We had these equal lows right here, and we had the London lows resting right here with these equal lows here, right beneath these fair value gaps here. And I was looking for market to show some kind of reaction in these zones, and it did in this later zone here. So I was looking for a buy here, but just like the theme of the last few days, never really gave an entry, sadly. Even though you can see that I had a few ideas here, but I never took any of them because, well, if you look at this one right here, I first had an idea to trade off of this inversion here, and I was too slow, I gotta be honest, on this one because it's like tapped in and then pushed up. So I was like, okay, I probably missed that. But then it came down, and this candle, it was like 1 second. It just pushed down, hit this first presented value gap here, and then just did its thing. So I was like, okay, thankfully I did not enter here, and that made me a bit more careful for the day, I gotta be honest. So when it first came here, I was like, it did not really close above this. It did not show signs that it actually wants to push higher. So I didn't take it, and I'm pretty happy that I didn't. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with my patience here. And then I kept waiting for it to go higher, and it did go higher a little bit. And I wanted to take this again off of this inversion here, but similar to the day prior, I had to leave. I couldn't keep trading here. So I just left it like this. And again, I was pretty happy that I didn't take it because, as you can see, it would have resulted in a stop loss hit. So that was the morning session for me, really. I didn't really have that much time today as well. I'm typically more of a PM session trader, but I take a look at the morning session every now and then to see what happens, if I can trade the PM session, how much of a move can I expect, and so on. So fast forward to the PM session, which is still going actually. I'm recording this right after I hit the SL here, but it's gonna be some story time here, so grab onto something here. Anyways, price took out this morning session low right here in the lunch hour, so I was looking for buys, and while it did take out this high of the New York morning session here, there was still pre-market highs up for grabs. And while I was pretty sure that I wasn't gonna just long right here, because I wanted to see this high getting taken first before buying, eventually it took out this low. And I was like, okay, now I'm okay with just longing after it takes this high because, well, it reacted so nicely in this 15-minute fair value gap. It reacted nicely in this 5-minute fair value gap. It shifted off of this high here, gave a nice push here, and I just entered right here, right? And it delivered so nicely up until one tick. It was literally one tick away from my first take profit. I would have taken profit here and then full profit right here. But it didn't hit. and then reversed all the way back down into my full stop loss. I said to myself that I'm not going to go break even, and then I'm not going to take the win here somewhere just to get a winning day, because frankly, I would have made the $200. Sure, I would have had a winning day, but at the end of the day, this is just part of trading, right? And this mistake, or really, this wasn't really a mistake. It was just how the markets operate sometimes. And I think this will teach me in the long run, to just stick with my idea, take the loss, and move on. I'm not going to take another trade after this because I really can't be asked after this. But yeah, this is how it is sometimes. I mean, if some of you took the same trade and got stopped the same way, that would be pretty funny, and it would be fun to hear about it in the comments if you were to have taken the exact same trade. That would be quite funny, because I do think that this is technically just exactly my strategy, and I'm looking for exactly this kind of move. But yeah, these things happen sometimes, right? Plus it's unemployment claim, so I guess I just really took a risk here, obviously, and it didn't play out. Happens. Gotta move on to the next thing. Anyways, that's it for this video. Again, a shorter one because we didn't have to cover 2 days in one. But yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow as well for Friday. Let's see how price is going to behave then after unemployment claims. No major news tomorrow, I believe, just medium impact news. So maybe a little bit less of horror, really, and more of actual price delivery. But we'll see. Anyways, in case any of you guys are still trading today, I wish you guys luck and patience. And I hope that you follow your strategy for the rest of the week, for the rest of your challenge. If you're in one currently, or if you're just growing your personal account, I wish you very much luck for that as well. And hope to see you in the next one, guys. See ya.